The year is 2020. The month is springtime at some point, I'm not sure. And I'm bored. I have a shed in my backyard that's too big and underused. In this video, you will watch me attempt to make something better in this space. Some of these clips need explanation, so I will be doing a mix of voiceover and talking in the actual clips. First step, demolition. Wait, the first step is actually to empty out all the crap that's been collecting inside this shed for the past 10 years and as many past tenants. Oh my god! This is so heavy! My first plan was to remove the whole shed, but after a few hours of prying, I started to second guess if I could do that by myself, particularly the roof. I asked a contractor that has worked on our house many times how much it would cost for him to tear down and remove everything, and he said more than $1,000. That I do not have. So back to removing it myself. However, the contractor did suggest making it into a two-walled structure with a roof so that we can hang out here when it's raining. So that has become the plan at this stage in the video. It's raining. Okay, we're back after the rain and all of my destruction. The door keeps falling over. These pieces of wood keep falling over, but this is how far we've come. We have an opening. I'm trying to figure out how to safely remove this window without shattering it. This is what we look like from the inside. It's a lot brighter in here than when it was raining. And we're gonna pick things back up again. This is a collection of nails and screws I've removed. Also, I found this drill bit underneath a piece of wood in the framing of the shed. Top part is giving me trouble. I cannot separate it. It goes up in between here and here, so it doesn't just like come off. Ugh. I am tired and sweaty and feel very grimy. And I've been out here for several hours, so I'm gonna stop. Stop for the day and have a shower. Okay, this is how far we've come. The bottom has been removed. I just took down the gutter so that I can take this off because it was between the gutter and this inside beam. So now I think I can just pry that off. There's the rest of the gutter just hanging out. In case you're wondering, the gutter is full of dirt and shingle debris. So that's cool. I also took down the shelf, sort of. Don't really know what to do with it now. Guess I have to take it further apart. Tons of metal and nails everywhere. Hanging on by a single nail. Got it. Woohoo! We have a stage. Okay, now we're on to cleaning. So I've got 5 bags of shingles. There's the 5th one. They look not very full because they're really heavy. So that's as much as I can fill them well and still carry them. Got the old shop vac ready to go, and I'm gonna work on all this shingle roof construction debris. Pretty good. Yeah. This is why construction workers don't have long nails. A good indicator of how much of the shed gets wet when it rains. A lot of the shed. I went outside to get some groceries because the rain had stopped, but the rain has not stopped. Still raining. Okay, I got rid of the metal shelving unit, and all that's left in here is the window, which I don't know what to do with, the old eaves trough, which we want to put back up and have it go the other way and drain into a rain barrel, which we'll put here. And I also wanted to come out here and see how deep into the shed got wet when it rained, because it rained pretty hard today. It's about, I don't know, 3 feet. So we could hang out in here when it's raining, I think. Also, this back corner is pretty disgusting. I tried vacuuming it and it actually looks better, but it's rotten and disgusting. Definitely animal related rot. I think it's probably pee. Anyway, that's the update. And here's our garden. Mint from my parents' house. Cucamelons. Peas are dunzo. Gooseberry. And our zucchini. Over here we got some cherry tomatoes. Freshly washed. And that's it for 2020. Let's jump to 2021. Shingles. Wall. Me. 2021 now. It's been a year. No, it's been 8 months, 9 months. It's April. And I'm back at it. Still tearing down this shed. The goal is to tear down the rest of this wall before we plant the garden, so I can traipse all over and not kill anything. This is the reason why I didn't do this part last year, because we had already planted the garden. Poor timing. So I finished step 1, removing the shingles, except for the very tip top. And step 2 is removing this paper, and then this wood. Just kidding, I'm going straight for wood removal.
Let's go trekking!
I took some paper off. I got most of this is unattached except for this one. Can't get the crowbar in there, although my crowbar skills have improved since last summer. This one's not really attached at all, it's just beside, so that should be easy to get off, but it's just this one. The clips obviously from last year are so old, I don't even know if I said this. It's like put together in a pretty haphazard way. I don't think anything here is really up to code in terms of building a structure. So I wouldn't be surprised if taking this wall down does a number. I was kind of hoping that like having corner supports here and here would do the trick, but now I'm a little worried that it's gonna come down. I'm sure I showed this before, so it's not even attached. Basically the plan is to remove all of this and put in a half wall, and then the bottom half will be made of lattice so that plants from the garden can grow up the bottom half. Yeah, and then we would hang out in this area once it's clean and level. But I don't know. The reality of probably having to just pay someone to come and rebuild this whole thing is sinking in. I thought maybe we could avoid that. I thought maybe we could DIY our way to a patio. But it's looking like perhaps some money is in order. Just for safety. Always thinking about safety. Anyway, that's all for now. Why are there so many nails right there? In this spot? Why? What are they doing? Why? I need a regular hammer. Oh, wasn't filming. It's hard to do on a ladder with one hand. Good enough. I don't think I can get this down in one piece. Dare I cut it? Do I have those skills? Springtime! It's the next day, and we are back. In the back, we have a new idea, and that idea is a saw. So I think I'm gonna cut this piece off. Enough that I can rip it anyway. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. But I'm being safe, maybe, hopefully. So one thing I've decided is that you probably can't use this upside down, like going up. That's probably not good. So I'm going to drill a hole and then like smash out a hole so I can come down. Right? That's what people do. I've seen people do that with jigsaws. We're doing it. Start here. I feel very powerful and very smart. I'm just gonna fucking rip it down. I'm gonna rip it down. I'm so pleased. So pleased. Painstakingly removed all the nails in this piece of wood that was barely holding it on. Now I've got some tilt. What's my plan? I don't know. I think I need my dominant hand glove. Beam. What is my plan? Crowbar maybe? Perhaps crowbar. Let's get the crowbar back out. I hope no one from any safety committee is watching this. Don't yell at me. Simple. Job well done for a Sunday. Time to refill my tea. Okay, that's it for this video. Here are some side-by-side before and afters of weed removal, which doesn't really have anything to do with tearing down a shed, but who doesn't love a before and after? This is a multi-part video series that has been consuming my life for 3+ years. I have been procrastinating finishing this video series, and it's hard to make the videos look in real life how they look in my mind. So join me next time when it's still 2021 and I'm still tearing down this shed.